Fixing a home can be a grueling, drawn-out process, and it's something a Phoenix couple knows all too well. They have been living in limbo after their house burned more than a year ago.
What a mess. They say all that red tape and regulation has kept them from rebuilding until On Your Side got involved. Here's Gary Harper.
Well, in order to rebuild their burned down home, the couple in this case, they have to get permits from the city of Phoenix, but that process has dragged on and on. And during that time, the city of Phoenix discovered that there was something wrong with the couple's backyard. That created another problem. Well, here's the latest. Construction noise is something Sean McElroy has been wanting to hear for over a year. And now that noise means progress is finally being made to rebuild his home.
I actually feel like I'm back in control of my own life again. Which before everything was out of my hands. Now I've got my hands in everything. So it's pretty cool.
The McElroy's house burned down 18 months ago. They filed for permits to rebuild, but it was a slow process. And along the way, the city of Phoenix found a significant problem. The wall surrounding the couple's backyard, installed by a previous owner, should not have been there. But the couple had already invested tens of thousands of dollars in artificial grass, a pool, and even a volleyball court. And now it was all at risk, unless they could get that wall permitted. Desperate, the couple contacted On Your Side and began working with the city's planning department.
At that point, things started moving. The city actually took it on themselves to walk us through the whole thing, telling us exactly what they needed.
Just 6 weeks after On Your Side got involved, the McElroys had permits in hand and contractors were at work on the house. And just last week, the McElroys learned their backyard can stay just the way it is. The wall that was built years before they bought the home is now officially permitted. If everything goes smoothly, contractors say the McElroys can move back in their home by October. They say they're eager to return and be back in the neighborhood that supported them throughout the entire process.
To have people from your own community just walk up and hand you an envelope full of cash and say, here, you need this more than I do. We were just blown away, and we're glad to be back.
Hey, of course, a big thank you to the city of Phoenix for getting involved like they did and coming to that resolution. I know these viewers certainly appreciate it, and so do we. I'm Gary Harper, On Your Side.